Hello and welcome back to my channel IQD to USD, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND. Latest currency updates. If you've been keeping tabs on global currency markets or paying attention to updates from currency analysts, you're likely aware of the significant developments happening around the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND. Let's dive into the latest updates, starting with Vietnam. Vietnam's economic shift, a path to sustainable growth. Recent reports highlight Vietnam's strategic pivot towards fostering internal economic growth. Historically, Vietnam has heavily relied on exporting goods to drive its economy. However, the nation is now emphasizing domestic development and bolstering internal markets. This shift is monumental. In the face of global economic transformations over recent years, Vietnam's new approach sets the stage for more resilient and sustainable progress. Analysts see this as one of the most transformative moves in Vietnam's economy in recent times, positioning the country for long-term success. By focusing inward and strengthening its internal infrastructure, Vietnam is making strides toward a brighter future. This evolution is not just significant for Vietnam, but could also influence broader regional dynamics in Southeast Asia. Iraq. Major changes in currency policy and economic strategy. Now turning to Iraq, the country is undergoing substantial economic and monetary changes. One of the most noteworthy updates comes from Frank 26, a prominent figure in the dinar community, who reported that Iraq has officially ceased its dollar auction system. This decision marks a major milestone in Iraq's economic reform journey. The cessation of these auctions could have far-reaching effects, signaling a shift toward a more stable Iraqi dinar. There is speculation that this move might lead to the announcement of a new exchange rate for the dinar in the near future, possibly within the coming weeks. Why ending dollar auctions matters. The end of the dollar auctions is seen as a critical step in Iraq's efforts to regulate its currency and stabilize the economy. It also aligns with directives from the U.S. Treasury aimed at strengthening Iraq's financial infrastructure. While the closure of the dollar-selling platform is a positive move toward self-reliance, it poses challenges for importers and traders who depend on dollars for transactions. The shift could lead to increased demand for dollars in Iraq's parallel markets, potentially driving up exchange rates and impacting the prices of imported goods. This ripple effect might exacerbate inflation and raise the cost of living for many Iraqis, who are already grappling with economic hardships. However, the Iraqi government and its central bank are actively working to address these challenges by implementing new banking systems and strategies. Banking reforms and the way forward. In another bold move, Iraq's central bank recently announced the closure of its electronic transaction platform for dollar purchases as of January 1st. This decision forces traders to use alternative methods for accessing foreign currencies, encouraging more direct transactions between Iraqi banks and suppliers. Over 95% of current transactions now bypass the electronic platform, indicating a significant shift toward a streamlined banking process. While this adjustment presents opportunities for greater efficiency, a small percentage of transactions still rely on the old system, raising questions about market stability in the short term. Experts anticipate some fluctuations in the currency market as Iraq continues to adapt. However, they remain optimistic that these changes will pave the way for a more robust and self-sustaining economic model. Implications for investors and global markets. The changes in Iraq and Vietnam offer valuable insights for investors and global currency watchers. Iraq's efforts to stabilize the dinar and Vietnam's push for internal economic growth could have wider implications for regional and global markets. For Iraq, the shift away from dollar dependency marks a critical step in its economic transformation. Similarly, Vietnam's pivot to domestic growth highlights the country's resilience and adaptability in an ever-changing global landscape. What's next? As these developments unfold, the coming weeks will be crucial for assessing their impact on both countries' economies. Will Iraq's dinar gain significant value? How will the closure of the dollar auction platform affect daily life and the local economy? One thing is certain: both Vietnam and Iraq are on the brink of significant economic shifts. For currency enthusiasts, traders, and investors, this is an exciting time to stay informed and engaged with the latest trends. What do you think about these developments? Do you believe the Iraqi dinar is poised for a major revaluation?